Okay, so we got our support email set up and our fresh desk set up. Okay, so on the fly, if anybody asks you what your support email is, you can say it's support@yourapp.com or yourdomain.com. That's quick and easy. Anyone can just send an email right in there. But what we want now is an actual support page. So when people are inside our app, they can click support and they can see where they're going to contact you and stuff. So we're going to hop back across to WordPress. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to plugins. And we're going to look for a free plugin called Contact Form 7. So we're going to go to Add New up here and search Contact Form 7. Install now. This is free. There is another form called Gravity Forms, which is a paid form builder, which is really good. But for now, this is absolutely fine. All we need is somewhere where people can, enter their email, fill in their details, and get that ticket into you. So let's go ahead and click Activate. So for now, we will just leave that aside for. Well, no, let's go into it. Let's go to Settings. Now this Contact Form 1, let's just have a look at it. As far as I can remember, this should be fine to leave exactly as it is. Form is name, email, subject, message. Okay, that is fine. These are short codes and tags. So if you want to add in more things, you can just put your cursor there. If you want to customize this to fit whatever you want, say you want radio buttons or checkboxes, click that, insert the tag, and it's in there like that. Okay, so we don't really need that. All we need is name, email, subject. You might want to put a text area in there if you want to get some extra information from them. But for now, let's just leave it. You can have a play around with that. Mail, we want this forward into our support desk, which I just closed off. What was it? Your app. There you go. Let's go back into there like that. Okay, so here we're going to put support at let's use umaxmedia.com. So this will be your support email that you set up, which is forward into your support desk. Okay, so this is where it's going to send the email to. Fine. Yeah, here this here is the information that's going to come through in the email. So again, we can leave that. That's absolutely fine. Messages, they should be fine as well. Let's go ahead and click Save. So really, the only thing you need to do is come to Mail and make sure that your support email is in here in this too. Okay, so this here is the shortcode for the actual whole form. So I'm going to copy that, and it's going to make sense in a minute. We're going to come back up here to Pages, and then we're going to go to our support page. Okay, so because we built this with Optimize Press 2, we're going to be using the live editor. So we're going to click live editor, and we're going to go into this Optimize Press page builder. And I'm going to give you a little quick tutorial on using Optimize Press 2. So any page you build with Optimize Press 2 is made up with rows and columns. So as you scroll down, you see here, there's a row. As we scroll down, here's a row. As we scroll down, here's a row. So each row, you build your page up with rows, and then in a row you have columns. Like, well, that's actually a single column. This one here has got 2 columns. So when we click Add New Row, you can pick how many columns you want from here. So they've got fancy ones down here. They've got, basic, easy ones up there. So you pick how many columns you want, and then inside though, each column will have this add element. So this is when we put in the things we want in those columns. So there's tons of stuff. If you're totally brand new to Optimize Press, just go and create a page and call it test and just throw everything on the page. Just mess around with it. Throw in different options, different features. It's dead easy to pick up. So we use a template here. So we can edit this template. We can put some Q&A things on here. We can get rid of stuff by pressing the X. This will get rid of the whole row. This will get rid of certain parts out of a whole row. So let's get rid of those two. And then here, let's add an element here. And what we're going to choose is HTML, custom shortcode HTML. Just click that. Click in here. Remember, we copied the shortcode for the form, so we're going to go ahead and paste that. What I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to put in an opening center tag. And a closing center tag. So what these do, here you can see center with the more than, the greater than and the less than symbols either side of center. And here we've got the same but with a little backslash there, so that's closing in that tag. And what this is going to do is make sure that that form is dead in the center. Okay, if we didn't do that, it would be aligned to the left. So let's go ahead and click insert. You can see it's not really making any sense there. It just looks like the shortcode. Let's click OK. Let's click this view public link here and have a look at the live page. You can see we've got this form in right here now. So what we could do here, you know, it's just a case of customizing this page. Now, because we use this template, we've already got this up here. You could change this here. You could put your product logo in there if you wanted to do that. Here, you just click. Sorry, I did that a bit quick. Where this text layer is here, click this pencil on the end, and then if you need help with your app, I'm just calling it your app, you can add that in here. You got the aligned, you know, if you want to, I'm just sort of pointing this out, but you can align the text here. You can highlight some text and you can make it a hot link if you want to. We can change the font settings, the font size, the font color by clicking there. And then just go ahead, scroll down and hit insert. Okay, so I just edited that. Now what I recommend you do if you are new to this and you're not very techy is literally just click these pencils and edit what's already here. So either remove or edit, and then you should, you know, it should be plain sailing. Now you can drag these elements around. So see this cross over here, I can drag this and move that over there if I wanted to. I can drag this one, move this over here if I wanted to. We could do it this way. We could add a new row down here. We could make it a single row, click insert into page, and then I could drag this form down here so it's totally in the middle. We could get rid of that. Let's drag this one down to this row so it's above. Let's go in and edit it. Okay, this is just a text block. Let's just get rid of all the text that's in there. And let's just put, please fill in the form below to contact support desk. We will respond within 24 hours. Okay, and then let's just center that. Click insert, see what it looks like. Not centered. Go to advanced options, click center, insert again, save and continue, click OK, come back to this tab, refresh. Okay, so looks a little bit better. You know, maybe just get rid of that row. You can put a spacer in as well. One of the elements is a spacer. So let's go vertical spacing, let's go 40 pixels, click insert. Let's just drag that up there. And then what I'm going to do is increase the size of this text. So I'm going to go advanced options, size. Let's go about 24. Let's change the font. That one's quite nice. Click insert. Okay, we must have some padding because what I'm going to do, in fact, I'm going to copy this. Because I edited one of those boxes that was already there, it's got some padding and stuff on there, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're actually going to add in a brand new text block. So let's just type in text block. Let's paste back in what I just had. Let's center it. Let's go to advanced options. Size 23, 24. Font. Let's insert it. Now that should span right across. There we go. So let's put it above our spacer. Let's click save and continue. Click OK. Come back. Refresh the page. Okay, so there we go. How can we help? These download issues here, these three here, we can come in and edit these. Let's click edit and take a look how we edit this one. So you can change the icons, download issues, and then let's look on the live. Download issues there, you've got the title and then you've got this small text block here. So we've got the title here, download issues. If you have a problem downloading our software, you can click here for help. If you have a problem downloading our software, please let us know below, like that. Okay, the three are all in here. So this second title, second text block, third title, icon and text block. These links here, in case you're unsure with links, let's just remove that one. In case you're unsure about links and hot links and stuff, basically a hot link is text that you can click that will take you somewhere else to a URL that you specify. So you can put a hot link on any text block. Okay, and to do that, you highlight the text you want to make clickable, or make clickable. Click this link icon here, and then you put the URL in there. So let's just put this own URL. Paste in the URL in there. Then, if you want to click options, if you want it to open in a new tab, you just click that. If you don't want it to open in a new tab, you want it to, reload on the same page, you leave it like that. Click update. In fact, let's just change that. Let's make it open in a new tab and then we can see it working. Let's click insert, save and continue. Can't remember where I did that link now. Hold on, let's just go back a second. Okay, if you are having problems, let's do it there. Insert link, paste the destination. Then we want it to open in a new tab. Click update, hit insert, save the page, click OK, refresh the live page. So here we made this a hot link. We made it go to this page and we made it open in a new tab. So if I click that, it opens up in a new tab. Okay, so the easiest and smoothest way is just to edit what you got here. If you're unsure about stuff, just create a page which is a test page, so you can just test all these elements and stuff, and you can just build out a test page and throw loads of stuff in there. But like I say, the easiest thing is just either remove or edit what's already on this template, and then it should be plain sailing for you. And then if you've got any other questions and stuff, then perhaps give me a shout in the Facebook group and I can help you out with that. I know Optimize Press really, really well, inside out, upside down. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at our live page. Download issue, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, so one other thing we need to do is actually test our form and make sure that it is actually going to our support desk. So let's go Matthew Houghton, email. We use that one. Subject line. Let's go form test. your message, hey, my app is broken, can you fix it? Okay, one other thing you might want to put as well in here is, especially if it's Shopify, you might want to put here where it says please fill in this contact form. You might want to be more thoughtful than that, but you might also want to put please leave us your Shopify store name or login details so that we can have a faster response and we can log into your store. Otherwise you're not going to know what store it is. So you might want to add that in there. Let's click send right here. So thank you for your message, it's now been sent. Let's go and look over here, and God willing we will have a ticket coming in. Here we go, your app form test. So here's the message we got on our support desk. So this is how it's going to look. Let's just look back again. Your app name form test. It's got our email here, blah blah blah, tells us when it's coming. Let's just click it. So here, yeah, so what we can do now is we can reply back, and it's replying back to the right email here, to my Gmail account. It's got my username, so we might put, hey Matt, thanks for getting in touch. We will take a look for you and let you know it's fixed. Yeah. Okay. So when you send an email, or when you send you can send a reply. You can either just click send, but if you hold down Shift, then it's well, no, forget that. You can send the email back, which will leave the ticket open, okay? But if you're getting a lot of tickets, it's a good idea to actually close the tickets. Well, depending on exactly what it's about. If you need to leave the ticket there to remind yourself that you've got to follow up with the ticket, then just click send, okay? If you're replying to somebody and you're going to be expecting them to reply back, to keep your support desk neat and tidy and clean, it's a good idea to hold down Shift and then click send and close. So send and set as closed right there, okay? So if we click this little arrow, send and set as closed, okay? That will keep your ticket desk nice and clean and tidy. So for now, let's just click send. Okay, so we've replied back and it's still open here, okay? So, well, that's the one here, sorry, it's still open here. So we might leave this so that it reminds ourselves that we got to fix that and follow up with the customer. Let's just have a quick look actually on my support desk, because we should have had a ticket come through for that. Now I've got the old look on here, so all the features are the same and everything, it just looks slightly different. So here we can see the reply. Hey Matt, thanks for getting in touch, we'll take a look and get it fixed. So I'm going to reply back to myself. Just go thanks. Okay. Press it up. Okay, that ticket hasn't come through just yet, but it will in a minute. So as you can see, the difference with using a Gmail account as well is that it's very neatly laid out, and you can see, here we go. Okay, so I've replied back and said thanks. So it's easy to keep track of stuff. So what I was saying before, say you're going to be waiting for a reply from the customer, what I would do is close up the tickets. Close up the tickets, but hold down Shift. So when you close up the ticket, you can either do it up here, you can press Shift and hit close, or when you reply, you get the option down here to hit this, and then you can hold Shift and send and set as closed. So I'm going to come up here and go closed. It's going to get rid of that ticket for me. Let's also get rid of these. Okay, I always close, I don't delete, and that way they're still in the system, and if you ever need to look back for stuff, you can use this search up here. Okay, so we have edited our support page. We installed a form, or custom form 7. You could put on this page, if you want to, just send an email to support at your support desk. That works as well, entirely up to you. So yeah, we edited our support page, we added the custom form builder, and we tested it and made sure we're getting the tickets coming through to Freshdesk. Okay, so like I say, the easiest way you can dive into Optimize Press 2 as deep as you want. You can completely rechange this page. If you're a bit nervous about it, then just edit as little as possible of that template page and just embed your form using a custom HTML element of Optimize Press 2. Just go add element, use the search for HTML, and then just paste in that custom form shortcode. With custom form 7, you just need to add in your support email, and that's the easiest way of doing it. Okay, but like I say, if you want to dive right into Optimize Press, feel free to do that. Create your page, add whatever text and images you want on that page. You can add a link to a Facebook group in there and a Facebook icon. There's a ton of stuff you can do, but like I say, keeping it simple, just use that template. Okay, thanks guys, bye for now.